Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. We are live. We are indeed. We're going to use the Witch's Tarot, and I've decided I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Let's do that then. Okay. I'll get the cards out first. It's a beautiful day out there today. Okay, one more card. Right, let's have a look at this message. I wonder what it's going to tell us. Let's have a look at what we're talking about. Oh, we're talking about the Ten of Cups. I'm always up for talking about the Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after. Here comes the baby. Hello, Papa. Are you coming up? That's interesting because I've put a book on the floor. I don't know why I didn't put it back on the bookshelf, but and I could see like the kitten coming in and rubbing her face against that, and that's what she's just done. Ask and it is given. The Ten of Cups. Ask and it is given. What is the meaning of that? Of what? Ask and it is given, or the Ten of Cups? Well, I can read the Ten of Cups meaning, not the description of the card. I'm going to tell you what the Ten of Cups means. As I will it, so shall it be. We all want this. We all desire this. Oh, she's gone to get into an empty box. And she's scratching around in it. Okay, let's... Oh, baby. Do you want to... It's like, do you want to move? Is it moving day? She's ready to move, or is she hiding? When the Ten of Cups shimmers into a reading, it is a positive omen. This is the card of the happy family and good marriage or stable relationship. This card also symbolises the bond of friendship, the fellowship of community, or the emotional ties that form in a happy and close coven. Naturally, work and care are required to maintain these good relationships, but a positive and happy outcome will be achieved. Page number 111. Celebrate the loving relationships that you have in your life. Friends and family are precious. Cherish them. Okay. Keywords: love, imagination, fulfillment, joy, good humour, happy family, good home life, comfort and joy, friendship, happy coven, being a part of the magical community. Woo! Come over all hot. It's like how you view this situation, just like stuck to my elbow. Anyway, I prefer the round glasses. I can't find them. I did go and have a look. Anyway, okay. Ten of Cups. What's the challenge then? Temperance, actually balancing that out. But Temperance is an angel that's kind of is restoring balance to your life. So ask and it is given, because I noticed on the back of the book it said, as I will it, so shall it be. Ask and it is given. We'll have a look. We'll have a flick through this book. We'll stop there. Minutes make that much... Oh, I put minutes make that much difference. Totally missed out. Can 15 minutes make that much difference? Okay, let's read this. A big benefit that you will notice right away is that things you have been wanting will begin showing up. Now, why is this? After all, you might say, Abraham, I didn't sit and intend. I didn't sit and set goals. I didn't sit and clarify what I want. I didn't tell the universe what I wanted. Why does 15 minutes of just being set those kinds of things in motion? Because you have already been asking, and now during your time of meditation, you have stopped the resistance that has been holding it away. Because of your practiced meditation, you are now allowing your desires to flow into your experience. You cannot be part of this physical environment without endless desires being born within you. And as these desires are being born within you, the universe is answering them. And now, because of 15 minutes of allowing, whether you are petting the cat, practicing your breathing, listening to a waterfall, or soothing music, or were on a rampage of appreciation, for that time of allowing, you established a vibration that no longer caused resistance to the things that you have been asking for. Well, Abraham, if I've been really negative for 50 years, is it going to take me 50 years to turn it around? No, 15 minutes ought to do it. Okay. Focusing on your desire, like for 15 minutes. Oh, did you hear? It's a pussycat crying. Why is she crying downstairs? Okay. Balance, temperance. 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look. Although this is in the position of the challenge. So help is here. That's our birthright. To be happy. Temperance. Now this is the flow that I said that I felt myself in when I was describing the other day, and I was just like the generator within this flow. It was an amazing feeling. Why are you crying, pussycat? What is wrong? Come for a cuddle then. The Temperance card appears in a reading when it's time to be restrained, to be a little more tactful than usual, and to employ some moderation. So this is the challenge. This Major Arcana card represents the mixing of different magical elements to create something new, like rain and sunlight make a rainbow. The Temperance card also stands for the personal alchemy of a spiritual transformation. Now is the time to work on the healing of your spiritual self. This, the perfect occasion to work on finding the correct balance or flow in your magic in your life. Watch for messages from the gods. Keywords: alchemy, restoring equilibrium, moderation, restraint and tact. Find your balance, look for divine messages and work on spiritual healing and transformation. That's so interesting because the other deck of cards I chose was the Heal Yourself reading cards. You're laying under the chair, aren't you? Whereabouts are you? Okay, shall we have a look at what went on in the past? The Fool. So, taking those leaps of faith. I'm feeling the tiredness energy of always taking that leap of faith, and then finding that you end up having to like patch yourself up again, pick yourself up, off we go again. Always having that trust in the divine, maybe feeling and looking like the fool. How you feel about this situation is really wanting to be seen. But I'm going to go through the cards first because That doesn't mean that how you see the situation now is the message that I'm going to be reading to start with. The Fool. Okay. The current energy, we've got 2 cards. Someone's carrying a very heavy burden. Now the 10 of Wands is like you're carrying a heavy burden but you're near completion. The 10s are about something's finished and something's beginning. So we've got the 10 of Cups here. I don't feel that's more about that finishing, that's just about to start. Okay. But the 10 is like the last cards in the minor. The 10 of Wands is about you're carrying heavy burden, but it won't be for too much longer. Because the next card is the World, which is completion. So not long to go now. The energy of not wanting to show your face, though. This is current energy. But you're so close. Yet it feels so far away. It's not. Oh. Put the heavy burdens down. And that's the Fool energy. I mean, you can take these leaps of faith. I mean, he's only got a small little backpack. Well, it's not a backpack, it's a bag. You can keep taking those leaps of faith, but are you still carrying a lot of like baggage that you need to let go of? I mean, there's like, you want to take that leap of faith here, but the dog's like running in the other direction. Well, I best chase after the dog. Heavy burden. Let's read about this. This is the present energy, but then the World's here. So let's have a look at the 10 of Wands. When the 10 of Wands appears in a reading, it's a heads up that you have taken on too many things at the same time. Your routine and activities have become too much for you to manage. While you may enjoy wearing many hats and having an active social life, currently you are feeling overwhelmed with the demands from work, family, and or your coven members. The bundle of 10 Hawthorn Wands in this particular card actually represents too much of a good thing. While your intentions may have been noble, there is an overabundance of creative energy and you are being pulled in too many different directions. You will need to let something go. Set down some of those wands in order to complete your tasks and goals with grace. Learn to develop, learn to delegate. Learn to delegate in the business world, your personal life and your coven, or you will have trouble successfully completing your goals. Keywords, many commitments, not enough time, feeling overwhelmed and carrying too much of a burden. You need to pick and choose what can be set aside and what is vital. Okay. The World. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign that spiritual lessons have been mastered. There is a sense of freedom and harmony to be enjoyed. Newly acquired knowledge, strength and even spiritual understanding will now be put to good use. It may also symbolise successful completion of a project, a personal renaissance, or even strong and healthy spiritual connections between people and all coven members. Keywords, rebirth. I'm not sure why the words are not coming out. Rebirth, wholeness, completion, joy, victory and achievement, a journey's successful end, the magic and wonder of the natural world, spiritual connection between people and all coven members. This bloody card. We'll get there soon. Hold on. Let's have a look at your future. When it came out, it did look a bit skeewiff. I did make mention of it, but Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Well, that's somebody who's done... Well, they've mastered their spiritual lessons. A teacher. Someone who is dedicated to their craft. Future. Well, that's what she can do. It's like... See. She can see. What's the system behind the scenes? Nine of Swords. Wow, this is... failure. What's the system behind the scenes is this masculine, the fact he's scared to take that leap of faith in case he needs to patch himself up again. A bit out of balance, wanting the Ten of Cups, knowing that close, like can feel the shift. In the future, has the perfect woman. Grace. It says something about following grace. I felt straight away that's the Divine Feminine's energy. What's the system behind the scenes is separation. It's like torture for both of you. And this is the energy of you being drained of your energy. And it's like there's nowhere to go. That's torturous for both. So let's have a look. How do you feel about this situation? He has an idea. Brilliant. Okay. He's got his Adidas trainers on. Just all day I dream about sex. That's all that comes through with that. He's got his armour on. This is his knight in shining armour. He's got his crown on. The throat is like in the brain now. He knows what to say. And he's got his bird of prey. Hey, baby. He's got an idea. Okay, how does this idea affect others? Oh, it's nice. It will make the Divine Feminine soul sing and dance. Hopes or fears? It's time, isn't it, to transform, to turn this around. It's an opportunity of passion, adventure, outcome. He's coming, look. A bit guarded here, but that's because he's put them guards up. So he's a little bit guarded, but he is on his way. And the dragon flies. That's the reading. Come on. Come, baby. Just undecided. Are you coming? You know you want to. Cheers to the channel of lovers. Belle, come and say hello. There you go. Here are your self-reading cards. She sits in the window quite a lot of time. Quite a lot of times. Watching the birds. You look all dusty. Why do you look all dusty. Oh, she's biting the book, the Heal Yourself book. Okay, let's pull a card from here. There's the card. Cycles. Card number 6. Well, the cats have woke up now. Okay. Life is cyclical. Sometimes things flow, and at other times they slow down. What cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus more of your energy? Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. Action. How far did you fall? Are you okay? Hello. Are you okay? Was you climbing? Your body is the key to showing you where you are at. Do you have the energy and the vitality to focus on your goals, or are you in a period of healing? Write down what you are experiencing at present. Read over what you wrote several times. Then give yourself permission to honour the cycle you are in. Is it time to learn or to apply what you have learned? Got a bit of an active pussycat here. She's mischievous. Okay. Mother Mary. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay. Our Lady of Divine Direction. Card number 35. Belle, why don't you come down from there? She's like, no, I'm okay. I'm just exploring. Don't worry if I knock a few things over. Okay, that's cool then. I am guiding you, my child, and I ask you to trust me. Recently you had, or soon will have, a sudden change in direction in a matter that perhaps surprises you. Do not resist this. Allow my hand to guide the course of your life direction. I have foreseen a pitfall that you can easily avoid while still reaching your destination. Pray to me and trust, and together we shall journey on towards the goal. There are times when the quickest way to a destination is not the most obvious or direct route. When you have the wise eyes of the mother watching over your journey, so you can, that's the energy of the divine feminine. So when you have the wise eyes of the mother watching over your journey, she will nudge you to take an alternative route if there's a big hole in the middle of the road up ahead, even though you can't see it as yet. Perhaps you have had an experience driving home when you felt that your usual route wasn't such a good idea. You either trusted your gut and went a different way, only to find out later that there was a big accident and backed up traffic on your traditional route, or you ignored your intuition only to end up at that big accident and stuck in the backed up traffic. This mundane example can apply in larger circumstances. Perhaps you are trying for entry into a particular course or applying for particular jobs, only to find that again and again you are knocked back. Now, yes, so that's the fall energy I felt there. I keep taking those leaps of faith and feeling as if you keep, being knocked down, knocked back. Now, yes, if this is truly in your heart, then you must continue. Perhaps the knockbacks are helping you build trust and self-belief, which you will need to be able to do the job that you are seeking without losing your inner connection and spirituality. This might be so, especially if the company you are eventually going to work for has some dark or negative tendencies in its corporate culture. Perhaps part of your undercover spiritual work is taking Perhaps part of your undercover spiritual work in taking on an administrative role there, for example, is to help balance the spiritual light in the organisation. You would need a strong inner light to be able to do that and not become depressed and disconnected in that toxic culture. Circumstances in your life might be building your inner light so that you are ready for your future work. This happens more often than we might expect. However, if something is not truly in your heart, but is more in your mind, out of habit, or not seeing any other way, then you may well find closed doors. If you were to glimpse behind those doors, you would notice Mother Mary on the other side, shutting them firmly in your face after whispering to you to go down the hall and try a different door. Our Lady of Divine Direction arises when you are pursuing a path and there is going to be a nudge in a different direction. This is either coming soon or has just happened. This oracle says to trust in that, and the reason for it will become apparent later on. It might be to build yourself spiritually, or it could simply be a timing issue. It might, however, indicate there's a slightly or very different path is actually going to help you to get to where you need to go. They're fighting. Boom. You might need a lot of trust because your change in direction may not materialise straight away. If you have ever seen a large boat change course and you are a large soul beloved, hence the analogy, then you will know that it seems to slow almost to a standstill as it manoeuvres into its new direction. Once it is on course again, eventually it picks up power and it's full steam ahead. It will be the same for you. No matter what the details of your particular situation may be, there is a need for trust. This helps the flow of healing change, so it is much easier for us to sense what we need to do, or perhaps not do, to allow the new way to manifest itself. If you have been praying for change, but it is yet to show itself, this oracle comes with this message for you. The Holy Mother has heard your prayer and is responding. Circumstances are being set up in your life so that you can receive the new direction in the best possible way. Sometimes that will happen unexpectedly. Sometimes we will need great patience whilst we wait. Sometimes we will need great courage to act. The following healing process will help you to know how to proceed and when to be patient and wait. See, sense or feel that you are standing in a wide open space at a crossroads. There might be dust on the road and no street signs either way, just roads going in different directions. That's the dust that was on the kitten. She looked all dusty. Say this prayer aloud. Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, Our Lady of Divine Direction, guides me on my life path now. I gratefully accept any changes in direction that help me fulfill my divine destiny. Please bless me with trust and courage and protect me with your grace. Imagine that you can step into the centre of the crossroads with your eyes closed. You sense a loving hand at your back and the gentle fragrance of roses, and you know the Divine Mother is with you. Allow her to turn you, nudge you gently, or take your hand and walk with you, even though you may not know in what direction you are moving. She may even just stand still with you. Allow whatever needs to be to be. Be with her for as long as you need, and when you are ready, complete your healing process with the following affirmations said aloud if possible 3 times. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. The Divine Mother Mary directs me along the truest and best path for my divine fulfillment in service to the greater good now. With her blessings and grace, I have the courage and trust I need to accept this direction and follow it faithfully. So be it. I need to finish with a message from the Divine Feminine Oracle. Let's see which version of the Divine Feminine is with us today. Pope Joan, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Pope Joan. That's the wrong deck. I thought it looked a bit different. Page number 40. Let's see. When your soul selects her card, we can so easily get caught beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. But the truth is that everything is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how much the Divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. Pope Joan reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is. Or even better, there is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we can think to ask for. Pope Joan is a sign to trust in what you believe about yourself. Trust what's within you. Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in a vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day when it exists as the reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand is held in the Papal Blessing, a Christian mantra of benediction. The 2 fingers that point downward represents Christ's dual nature as both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us though that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. This is what Joan's wry smile reminds us. Soul Voice Meditation. What helps me remember that all things are still possible for me, and the intention, the possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Hi Serene, how are you doing? Okay, that's it. That's that message. I'll catch up with you guys soon, so until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.